I was working at day one, and I had to go somewhere. I guess I was going to get a part for something. I can't remember what I was going after, but they had a little key holder box on the wall in the front office. And I went in there, and they had a company vehicle, but it was gone. So I looked in there, and there was a key hanging in there. So I done signed in, or whatever you call it, signed a paper saying when I was leaving. And I got that key, and I went out in the parking lot, and I didn't have no idea what kind of car I was looking for, so I was mashing that thing and looking for a light, to flash. Finally, I saw one. So I went over there and got in it, cranked it up, and looked on. It was can't remember the brand, but it was a sporty car. I think it had 140 miles an hour on speedometer. Anyway, it was a automatic, so I drove off, and there was, I think, 3 or 4 Koreans standing out front smoking. That's all they do is smoke. And I noticed they was pointing at me and had a crazy expression on their face. And I just waved at them, and I went on. And I went wherever, I think it was to ISS in Nevada. I think that's where I went. But anyway, I went and got what I needed. And I come back, and, I went to around the back shop, unloaded whatever I had, and took it in the shop. Then I drove that car back, went in there and hung the key back and signed out and started leaving. One of them Koreans come up to me and said, Mr. Joe. I said, what? He was sort of whispering. I said, what is it? He said, why you drive Mr. Bang? That was the president. That's what they call plant manager, president. Why you drive Mr. Bang's car? That's not allowed. I said, well, hell, the key was hanging in there, and there was only one, so I just grabbed it. He said, oh no, big problem. And Mr. Bang's car office was right up. I said, why was it a big problem? He said, no, you don't drive Mr. Bang's car. I said, why in the hell did he have his key hanging up? He said, no. So I just walked over there, and his door was open. I knocked on the door, and Mr. Bang, he the nicest Korean boss I've had. But anyway, I knocked on the door, and he just broke out in a smile. He said, Joe. He come over and shook my hand. I said, Mr. Bang, I might have done something wrong. He said, he had a funny look on his face. He said, what is it? I said, I had to go get some parts, and I went to the key box, and the only key in there was one, and I went out there, and I got in the car, but when I got back, everybody told me that it was your car. I wasn't supposed to do that. He broke out in the biggest grin. He said, Mr. Joe, you can drive my car anytime. Oh, Lord, it was funny. All in Korea was just scared to death.